Hello, Keegan the Vlog here. Welcome back to BMW Wrench Time, or Rad Savers, whatever you want to call it. It's probably Rad Savers. I am in my new to me Calypso wrote BMW 325i E30. It's my second one. I liked the first one so much that I wanted to make a nicer one, and I found one that was in much better condition for a lot less money than it would cost to make the one that I've got this nice. So I bought it. I've been driving it around and I have accumulated a list of things that need to be fixed. So in this video, we're going to talk about all the things that are wrong with this car and what and how we are going to go about fixing those. So let's get into it. Action. All right, starting with the idiot lights, the engine oil level light is lit up. I know that's not accurate because I just changed the oil and verified visually on a dipstick, because this BMW still has a dipstick that the engine oil level is fine, so that sensor needs to be changed. Washer fluid, don't care. The brake lining light is on, and we are just going to bypass those sensors because I hate those things. The brakes are fine. The backlight on the trip computer is burned out, just like they all are. We will be fixing that. It also says that it is negative 30 degrees Celsius outside, so that's probably wrong. We will be changing that sensor, probably just swapping it out with my other E30. Also, these buttons have lost their magic little stickers. The ones on my car are fine, so I will be swapping those when this is all apart. Also, don't know if we're going to get to this or not, but this is a very clever solution for a broken latch on the glove box. So we'll either fix that or just leave it be because I think it's cool. All right, let's talk about some of the other really pressing things that we need to fix. Problem number one is apparently a fuel delivery issue. One of the symptoms is a long cranking condition before it actually starts. Then there's some hesitation when you're driving it, that sort of thing. But really easy to test, and this is why I'm doing it now, because the car was parked on a nose-low attitude for about a week, and then it fired right up. So it did not exhibit the symptom of excessive cranking before it started just now after sitting for over a week. That wasn't excessive. So we did replace the fuel pressure regulator last week. Maybe we exposed a problem with the filter since that got fixed. I don't know, but my car that I swapped fuel pressure regulators on seems to be running fine. So before we start doing anything crazy with this car, I can visually see that the fuel filter is very old. We're going to replace that just out of good measure. We would do it anyway, so not quite parts cannoning this thing yet, but that's one thing that we have to do. Okay, something else that we knew about it when we bought it was the center support bearing was obviously damaged, old, destroyed, however you want to call it. Lots of vibration in there when you accelerate it. You could find like the sweet spot and smooth it out, but we're gonna replace that underneath here. So that requires getting all of this off and going in there. Kind of sad to do that without tearing out the whole transmission and doing a manual swap, but we'll get to it. Trust me. Just wanted to point out how nice the suspension work is under here. All of the control arms are new. All the links and the bushings are all new. Sway bars new. All of the steering components under here are all new and tight, and you can tell when you drive it. This thing drives like an absolute dream. So we just need to do some little stuff to it under here to make it nice and highway drivable. So let's get into it. Don't hurt your brain.
Wait, I got it. It's actually,
Oh yeah. You know, here's the in-tank fuel pump. Pretty easy to get to. It does look new. I just wonder if he may have gotten a bad one.
try to get back behind you, see where that fuel return or whatever it is comes back in. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There you go.
This is the one that came out of my old E30. This is the quote-unquote new fuel pump, and I can already see this. First of all, this one's different on the bottom. This thing is perforated and has kind of like a filter on the bottom of it, whereas this is just, I believe this is the check valve, right? So this goes up and down. All the fittings around here, like this is all cocked over. This is all dinged up here, down here at the bottom. I'm gonna put the one that came out of my old car into this car and see if it corrects the behavior. And more importantly, I'm gonna put this one in the car that's running fine, and hopefully it behaves shitty like this one, and we've solved the problem. So, and this is a pretty easy fix. So if it is just a fuel pump, I'll get another one on the way, and we'll have 2 working E30s.
Better? No better? Let me get ahead and take care of those.
Does not seem to be hesitating.
There we go. Yep. All right, got it? Yep.
Whew. Yeah. You have to drop it.
She called somebody out who brought a 911 to the Nürburgring while she was over there doing work, and he didn't drive it on the track.
Roger, can you see extendo magnets or regular?
Yeah, I got it. Very cool. All right. There we go. Oh! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know what a f***ed up Guibo looks like, this is it. If your Guibo looks like this, it shall be fixed, undone, redone, something. Orientation.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
There you go.
How about that?
That's perfect.
Can you hold this while I get the? Can you hold it up while I get
this.
the bolts?
Go.
No,
These are for the diff.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Fingers?
Yep. Okay, 2 things that we need to fix on this car. The blower motor for the AC and heat is doing the same thing that my other E30 does. Apparently it's a common failure item when they're this old, so we're going to replace that. We're also going to replace the backlight. So the backlight on these are always burned out. So let's get into it. Oh, Chrissy, sorry, you're gonna die.
Alex, can't you do between
this, but you know, it's at the shop. Even though the shop is 4 miles away, I don't want to go there right now, so we are doing this the hard way. Here we go. Now she's coming. One ring-a-ding-ding. There's supposed to be one over here too. I can feel the hole for it, but it's not there. There we go. Ha-ha! Let's not break it here. One bad crap light board. Oh, come here. Come here. Goes like that. Okay, that is going to do it for the E30. I'm enjoying the heck out of this car for now. Next up, it's going to be an actual manual swap. When I say that, I mean the automatic transmission is going to come out of this car, the manual transmission is going to come out of the other car, and we're going to swap them. So, open heart surgery, transplant style, one side, one bay is going to have the manual, one bay is going to have the automatic, and we are going to swap them. So we will still have two running and driving E30s. I just want the manual transmission in this car. Thank you for watching. I gotta go. We'll see you next time.